What's up, everybody? Fat Boy Dan here, man. I'll tell you what, I'm up here checking out Steve Douglas's boat. That's right. This is the monster of the boat. Man, this is a beautiful boat. But I'm going to tell you what, in this little video right here, I'm going to talk to you about his monster rod holders. As you can see, this boat is dedicated to his lifelong dream of helping the cat fishermen out in the catfishing world. And what he has done with that, he has done it with the rod holders. Now, what we're going to be talking about is the versatile monster rod holders, the old school ones, one of his first editions. And man, these are so versatile. It's what he actually runs on his boat. And what I'm talking about right here, these are the rods. Now actually they're almost like a 3-position rods, you know. And what I mean by that, you got a 33 position, a 45, and you even have a 0 angle. Now check this out. Now say you're bumping, you're drifting or something like that. Well, right here you can have the rod holders. Right there on the back side of it, which is this area right here location, you can have it over, spidered out, sitting there bouncing down. Maybe you're doing a little bit of crappie fishing. You can have your pole straight over the side with your big 10, 12-foot crappie rod. It's going to be able to handle it. You're bumping right now. You got your rod sitting out. Maybe you want a little bit more backbone in it. A little bit more backbone. You get the 33s up on it like that. You got more of a stronger tip, maybe a harder tip. You can have it flexing like that. Setting it for when you're anchored. You're anchored right in your spot you love to fish. You want to sit there all night. You got like this. You can also go to a little bit higher position, to a 45 now. That's going up even more. Now you got more of that just pointing to the sky. So when you do got something and you got that circle hook, you got a softer tip and it starts to pull away, it's pulling away from you. And them circle hooks, you want it to let it, actually the rod take over and set the hook for you. And with the position more up like this at a 45-degree angle, you're going to have the tip start to go down, and once it starts flexing, it hits that backbone in there, it's automatically going to start to spring back. But these rod holders, man, when it comes to rod holders, man, Steve Douglas has earned the trust of many catfish anglers across the United States of America. And the reason for it, man, is because he has tamed many beasts at the end of his line. And what I mean by that, monster rod holders, it's like monster rod holders will tame the beast at the end of it. And what I mean by that is, say he's got his rod set up right now in this. Maybe he's setting up doing a little bit of bumping. He's floating down the river. And he's like, boom, boom, and that catfish locks onto the end of that. Other rod holders out there, there's been rod holders that have failed. Maybe you got some of the PVC piping ones. Maybe you got the fiberglass ones. Maybe you got some of the high-tech dollar ones that are still. Well, I'll tell you what, take you some of them. You can actually bend them with your hands. Grab them a little bit up here. You can actually get a little bit of a flex over that. Now, I'm not saying they're going to break right off the bat, but when you got the monster rod holders, you know you can squeeze these babies and they're not going to fail on you. These come with a lifetime warranty. And what Steve backs up most of all is the cat fisherman. Maybe you are a cat fisherman and you love tournament fishing. And you're like, man, I want to support Steve. Well, you know what? If you're going to do that, Steve's going to support you back. And what I mean by that, Steve has some of these tournaments that if you got like 6 rod holders or more on your boat and you play something, you're going to wind up getting like $1,000 or something. You want to check him out more on that at monsterrodholders.com. You can check him out on Facebook and YouTube as well on that. Yeah, my son just won one at the tournament that we're up there at. And he won a different model than this. It's a drift one, but these are the versatile ones. You can drift, you can anchor, and you can have it any which way. Now you're probably thinking, okay, well, why is these mounted up a little bit different? Now he does have different bases you can have on them. You can have some of the bases that are quick pop, turn, and release. Now this right here is called the T-bar. Say you got that boat, you just can't sit there and you don't want to mount down to it beautiful, you don't want to screw down in it. And you got some of the Sea Arcs, got the little metal rails coming down the side. Well, he's got your little clamps for them. He's going to be able to clamp around it and hold it very, very tight. This ain't going to move whatsoever. These are strong. And everything looks to be made out of it. Some kind of like aluminum.
Catfish have no chance against it.
You're right. Catfish have no chance against these because they're not going to fail. And what we're talking about on that is, say a catfish does get on it and you do have some kind of flexibility. Okay, your rod's going to flex. That's going to be great. But when your rod holder starts to flex and go forward, you're not going to be able to penetrate that jaw with the circle hook that you're using, maybe the J hook you're using, because when your rod holder starts to flex, that's putting more unwanted flexibility when you don't need it. Now, your rod's supposed to do all your flexing, not your rod holders. I've known, I got some of the cheaper ones over there right now on my chair that I had rigged up. But these are coated, very, very good. And even with some of the bigger butt handles, I know a lot of you guys got the monster rod holders. You guys know you got some of the bigger butts on the end. Real quick, you can pull them out. Get you some of them rods that got the bigger butts on the ends. You set them in your rod holders. Guess what? You got some other rod holders. You try to pull your rod out. You got to fight with them for a minute. You got to fight with them. These, no. You get the pressure at the end of these, okay? And when you get the pressure at the end and you're trying to pull your rod out Other rod holders, they fail. You have to fight, and maybe that fish is gonna get off. These, lift right up, bam, they come right out. The way they're designed, they're made to design to benefit. You know, these ain't made by some guy just said, I'm gonna make some rod holders and then that's it. This is Steve Douglas, who is a cat fisherman for the cat fisherman, made by the cat fisherman, made in the United States of America. And then once again, look at the versatile. And all, you know, I bet, look at that. Even if you wanted, you can even go on the outside. I don't even know what that degrees is. I'm gonna make that degrees up right now. That's called 0.5. I don't really know. Maybe we'll call 4.5, 3.5. I don't know. But I know if you wanted to as well, you can put your rod holder there. So actually, this could almost be a 4-position rod holder. You know, you got one, you got two, you got three for your straight across, and then like I said, if you wanted to, another one. So actually, you're getting 4 positions out of one rod holder. I don't think I know another rod holder on the market that can be this versatile. And look at my son, and you know, they got other models. Now this is a drift model right here. A beautiful, look at the layout on these. When you see these are just beautiful. And the way these are gonna sit right there, just like that. Bow, got the drift, see how that is? It's coming straight over the side, drifting. Look at that, oh my God, you can even drift it even more if you want to, even down more. Wow, that's incredible. So that's got like almost a 2 position on that one. But back to that, like I said, you can drift on these. Beautiful, beautiful. Now these are a little bit different when these are drift ones. They're a little bit smaller. Maybe you got a little bit of cramped up room. You can get it done that way. But I'll tell you what, man, I gotta show you guys what this is all about, man. Monster Rod Holders. You guys gotta check them out, monsterrodholders.com. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out on YouTube. You're gonna see some stuff. And if you don't think these monsters will tame the beast at the end of your life, then you better check out Steve Douglas's catfishing videos where he lands numerous big 60, 70, even 80-pound blues and flatheads on some of these monster rod holders. So if you guys are in the market looking for your rod holders, believe me, look no farther than monster rod holders. Until another episode of Fat Boy Dan's Great Outdoors, I will see you guys somewhere in the woods or on the water. Y'all lay the fish, fish to live.